All right, let's get started in the kitchen this morning with some really fun, spooky Halloween treats. Chef Anthony Serrano is in our kitchen this morning. We're so happy to have you back in our kitchen.
I'm excited to be back.
I am excited to have you. We have the beautiful little Lexi here. We could barely see you. She looked fake for a second, like we had a head propped up on a countertop, but she's actually real. Look right there, Lexi. She is a Moana for Halloween.
She's a Moana and Elsa fan. So she wanted to dress as both. So today she's Elsa in the morning, and then tonight when we go trick-or-treating, she's going to be Elsa.
She summed it all up. She's Frozen.
Exactly.
That's all that really matters. And she's also going to be your sous chef this morning.
She's going to be my sous chef. So what I decided to do, it's Halloween. We don't have a lot of time to go out shopping, so I'm doing really simple, fun, kid-friendly desserts.
I love it.
It's Halloween, you can't have too much sugar, right?
Right.
So what we're doing is...
You cannot have enough, is what you're saying.
So I'm doing a grilled apple nachos.
What?
So I just got
You're actually grilling apples.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring out a little bit more of that caramelization, those natural sugars inside of the apples.
Ooh.
And we're just bringing them out. We're caramelizing them a little bit just to bring out some of that color, add a little bit more texture to it. So it's going to add all that caramelization is just going to add more flavor to it.
Because a lot of people are actually grilling, this holiday, so why not just throw them on the grill?
I love grilling, and especially like fruits. Grilling fruits is actually brings out a lot of great flavors to them, so that's one of the things I like doing. And especially apples, peaches, watermelon even.
Yes.
You can grill all that. So we have the base of our apple nachos here.
Okay.
Then what we're going to do is we're just going to use a little bit of the caramel syrup.
So this is like the
right
cheese.
Around here. This is part of our cheese. We're going to do a little spider web action there. And then what I did is over here is I tempered some chocolate. Now when you temper chocolate, you want to make sure that you use a double boiler, and you want to do it real slow, because if you do it too fast, your chocolate is actually going to seize up.
Can you do the one that's in the microwave?
You can.
Just asking.
You can definitely do that one.
It is Halloween. We're all kind of busy
This one I
right
like.
now.
So we're just adding. This is the next layer to our our apple nachos.
Oh my gosh, that looks
And
amazing.
then Lexi, will you help me put some of this candy on here? So we're going to have more candy than we can eat. So I'm trying to find some other ways to use it. So I chopped up some of our leftover candy.
Here,
so
you do the eyeballs, Lexi.
Yeah, put the eyeballs on there.
The eyeballs, yeah.
And then we're going to add some more chocolate chips, because you need a little bit more candy. Some nuts.
And whatever you got, right?
And then bacon.
Bacon?
Bacon, a little bit of crispy bacon, because you just got to love that sweet and saltiness.
I love that.
And then I added some popcorn here with a little bit of some pretzels, and I'm going to put my chocolate in here. So that way we can get two desserts using pretty much the same ingredients.
Oh my gosh, this is such a great idea. And there's nothing special there. You just pop the popcorn and bought some pretzels.
Yeah, exactly. And then this way we're using the same ingredients, so we get two completely little dessert appetizers out of it. And we're putting all this chocolate on here. And the great thing about this chocolate is it's going to firm up a little bit. So this popcorn and pretzels are going to start sticking together.
Oh, so you can pick them up in chunks.
You can pick it up. So once it's done cooling off, then you can either break it up, or right now you can sort of mush it together into little popcorn balls. So that's a good amount right there. And we're going to do the same thing, again, same ingredients. We're going to put some of our caramel on top, just like that. Little fun action there, some spider webs. And then again, some more of this popcorn, so we get that sweet and...
You mean bacon?
Or bacon.
I know what you meant.
Bacon on there. We're going to put some of this bacon on there, so we get the sweet and salty combination.
I love this. And nuts.
More nuts.
Probably pretty much whatever you've got, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just we add some of this. And since it's spooky popcorn, we'll add in some of these eyeballs that are going to look at you.
Ooh, that's
What do you think,
scary.
Lexi? Is that neat?
Do you like them? Have you had one of these apples yet? Grilled apples? Do you want one?
Let's try one. Let's see how they try them.
Yeah, let's try one. Come on, we'll try one together. I'm gonna eat
What do you think?
I'm gonna eat an eyeball right there. All right, what are you gonna make for us next, Chef?
Next, we're gonna be making some puppy pancakes and some little stuffed bell pepper pumpkins.
This is good. Lexi, you should try one.
I already tried.
She already tried one.
They're
Of course
good,
she
huh?
has. Her dad's
we forgot the sprinkles.
All right, here we go, Susan. I'm gonna save some for you, I promise.
Everything looks so good. She's going to be in the sugar rush for the rest of the morning.
Well, we're pretty excited. Chef Anthony Serrano is in the kitchen this morning. He's grilled some apples. He made some spooky popcorn, and now he's making fluffy pumpkin pancakes.
Fluffy pumpkin pancakes.
And I'm talking, these are about an inch thick.
they're a little thick, but they're full of flavor. They're nice and fluffy. I just used some of the Bisquick shake and pour.
Okay.
And what I did was I followed the instructions, and then I added a good scoop of
This.
pumpkin.
Okay.
The
Some of
canned
this.
pumpkin, the
Okay.
100% organic pumpkin.
Okay.
And a little bit of the pumpkin cream cheese.
Oh.
Really adding that
Pumpkin
those
and
pumpkin
pumpkin.
flavors.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so what I'm doing.
How much of the cream cheese? I'm just wondering.
About like a quarter of a cup. A quarter of a
okay.
cup of
Not-
both.
but
Yeah,
that
not,
gives it
yeah,
some-
not much at all. Just
Okay.
you can see just a little bit.
Okay.
Just to add a little bit of that pumpkin flavor, and then I just follow
Okay.
the directions on the bottle.
Okay.
And what I'm doing is just make it a little fun. We can have some breakfast for dinner, right?
Yes.
So I'm making our little pumpkins, and I'm using some different molds. Now, what you want to do is so you make sure that the pancakes don't stick to the molds. Is I'm spraying it with a little bit of this butter flavored cooking spray.
Okay.
So that when we pour it in there, it's going to come out really easy.
Yeah, it pops out a lot easier.
Right, so we just pour it like that a little bit.
Well, you know the first pancakes never turn out, right?
Right.
So we trial and error over here, but what a great tip. This really, really works.
Yeah, this helps it so that it just pops right out and you get a nice little fun pumpkin shape.
I think
But then,
Lexi's eating the demo.
Lexi, are you eating our pumpkins?
It's
our little
okay,
pumpkin
Lexi.
pancakes?
It's
so
okay.
we have our pumpkin pancake right there. You just cut off a little
Yep,
excess so that it's a
yep.
nice little
I'll make
pumpkin
it look pretty
flavor.
for ya.
There we go.
Okay, we'll trim that up.
So this is part of our breakfast for dinner. Then we're going to do a little bit
we
of
go.
some stuffed bell peppers.
Okay.
But it's Halloween, so we have some little fun pumpkin looking bell peppers.
I love that.
So
How
we just carve them
cute.
out real easy. So you can actually help me with that. So
Okay.
it's just exactly how you would do if you're carving a pumpkin. Just
I
gonna
think
do
it's
some little
actually
eyes.
easier than carving a pumpkin.
I think it actually is. This is a good way to practice. So we make the little eyes, and you just use a sharp
Okay.
paring knife.
Okay.
And if you're a little worried about the knife, just use a towel and put the pumpkin bell pepper in it.
Oh,
And what I have in here is we're going to make our stuffing for the bell peppers. So I just have some ground beef and some roasted corn, keeping with the whole fall theme and the rustic flavors. And then I'm going to add some canned red gold tomatoes with green chilies. Get it all sizzling.
and I guess well, it's too late for it today, but if you wanted to do this the night before, could you put it in the crock pot?
Yeah, you
Or
could do
does
it that way.
matter?
And this way,
Yeah, you could do that way,
Lexi
you don't.
actually loves eating the bell peppers raw.
Oh.
She likes that crunch, right, Lexi?
And she also likes your pancakes.
And she also likes the pancakes. So you can serve the bell peppers raw, or you can put them in the oven for a little bit, or just grill them, and you can still carve them out so that it's a fun little Halloween treat.
I think that is a great idea.
And
Okay.
so we'll get our little pumpkin bell peppers here, and we'll fill them up.
I just realized why you made your mouth so small on your pumpkin, because then all the bell pepper
You
stuff
don't
will
want
come out.
exactly.
Okay, I get it now. All right, I get
I forgot
it
to
now.
share that pro tip with you.
Because that's a good tip.
So pro tip number one,
Yes.
you spray your pumpkin shaped pancake thingies with the cooking spray so that it comes out. And pro tip number two, you make the little features on our little pumpkin small so that your stuffing doesn't fall out.
I just learned that the hard way. All right.
And what I do is, I carve out the little face first before I cut off the top. That way it keeps its shape and doesn't fall apart.
They're laughing at my pumpkin. What is
So
wrong?
here we go.
What is
We
wrong with
have-
you people? Here, I fixed it. Look,
There,
it's
it
better.
looks beautiful, perfect.
What's wrong with that? Right? Look at that. Lexi, do you like my pumpkin? Yeah, it's there. There, people. I'm getting laughters in my ear.
Really, really easy stuff for Halloween. Still plenty of time to make it all tonight for the kids. And it's really all affordable and easy, which is always great, right?
Where's Miss Casper? Here she comes.
Because pro tip number 3, let Andy do.
Yeah. Let Anthony carve the
that
pumpkin.
is so fun.
And then spraying this, it really helps. You see, they just pop out.
That's so fun.
Oh my gosh, you
Easy
are such a good
peasy.
helper.
Yes.
Better eater than helper, but I loved it. Chef
I need to
Anthony,
make sure it's good. She has to taste test everything.
you're the
Yes.
best. Thank you for
She's
sharing,
adorable.
and happy Halloween to everyone out there. And we have all of our information from today's show on the website, sonoranliving.com.